What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome to another 2 rare gold players pack opening video. We did a video a few days ago with 52 rare player packs, and you guys loved that video. Loads of views, loads of likes. I'm just generally a big fan of that. So today we are back with 100 2 rare gold player packs, and we're going to hope to pack some big cards out of this. And cheeky little Kale or Navas would be good. Let's try and get 10,000 likes for this video. It'd be very nice. Hopefully we can pack some of the biggest team of the weeks. And from boards to start. Very nice. If it's not a board, all good. Left mid. Deli Ali. Just kidding. If it's not a oh nice. Two non-duplicates. Yeah, if it's not a board, I'm just skip it. I think from 100 2-player packs, I'm thinking 5 walkouts. Right, I think that's fair. Yeah, 1 walkout on average per 20. I don't think is going to be too much against the grain. I'm not even going to switch around players unless they're like 83 or higher rated, or just like exceptional players. We're gonna do it. What happened between both my brows, mate? Just little, like chat, guys. For those of you watching the video, Channy's in my stream. Come check me out. fb.gg/NepentheZ. And he's just gassing, he's just getting at me the whole time. Sorry for having a little blemish on my skin, man. God damn. Here we go with another board. Italiano. Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter. Oh, no, wouldn't it be cool if you could get, two, you know. Wouldn't it be cool if you could get icons out of these, man? I don't know why they, I mean, I know why they don't do it, because then otherwise people would just go crazy on them. But I don't know why they don't just give you a chance at an icon. Oh, the French Zidane. Which would be really nice. Thought you was releasing skincare products. Hey, eventually that's on the cards. That is on the cards. But you know, this year's been a weird one. COVID's come and kind of knocked us for 6. Just put all the plans out of sync and out of whack, and you know, here we are now. Opening 2-player packs to pass our time, you know, to pass our time. But how much does 100 gold upgrades cost? So it depends. It depends how meticulous you are with the packs when you build them. You can effectively get every common gold player for 300 coins, and therefore it will cost 3,300 coins for 1, and thus 330,000 coins for 100. That is the absolute base minimum price. But likely you're paying somewhere from 350 to 450 coins per player, and therefore you are looking at somewhere from 350 to 450,000 coins for 100 packs. If you're just using players that are in your club instead of going and buying someone more efficiently, you know, obviously you save time, but does it actually benefit you? We get another board here. Oh, never mind. Hey Ryan, thanks for the 100 stars, pal. Yeah, so about 350k. So we've got, like, obviously you get 200 players out of 100 packs, and a rare gold player has a discard value regardless of the fact that you can't discard it or sell it or anything. It has a discard value of 600-ish coins. So in any case, especially if you've got an empty club, not my club, it's too full, but if you've got an empty club, that means you're going to make about 130,000 coins worth of players back as a guaranteed bare minimum, right? Now, what you do with those players, that then determines how valuable they actually were. Because if you end up discarding loads of them like me, you don't actually get coins back for them. It was a waste. But if you store all of them in your club, or then reuse them into other SBCs, or put them into your team, or whatever the case may be, it could actually be quite good. So for 350 to 400,000 coin outlay versus a guaranteed minimum return of 130,000 coins worth of players, you're basically banking on hitting some good cards off of the back of 100. Obviously, so far for us, we got a board here. First inform. So that's a 10k card. It's gonna be the mold cam, but yeah, that's a nice 10k card there. Ikrem and De Jong, who again, if like basically, if you put yourself in a few shoes. If you're the sort of person that has a very empty club, building 2-player upgrade packs maybe not even worth it for you, because you could probably do a lot more with the coins and the cards in your club. If you've got like quite a stacked club and you like opening packs, 2-player packs are good for you, and it would benefit you massively to you know, be efficient with the duplicates that you get. Wow, why does the gold players pack come at the front? And then if you've got a stacked club like me and on this account where you spend FIFA points and things like that, who cares, man? Just discard the crap, store the stuff that isn't discardable, and hope that you hit something good. And obviously, so far, we haven't hit anything good so far. But yeah, thoughts on Baggio? I haven't played with Baggio yet this year. Am I cutting the best parts of the vid out of full? Well, that'd be on the that'd be Toby's responsibility if he wants to put up an extremely long video. I suppose it won't be that long, maybe like 30 minutes or so, something like that. No board there. When you expecting League SBCs to come out? Well, they're already out. Obviously, there were some issues with them. There's some issues, and I think some people hit the nail on the head with what the issues actually were. And those issues are the fact that EA were like, oh crap, we're going to give a repeatable 86 plus rated player or 3 83 plus rated players, and the rule breakers are still in packs. That's a no-go. We have to and I quote from EA. Ooh, Simi Cass. And I quote from EA. The league. This was like 25 minutes afterwards. The league tournament SBCs have temporarily been taken offline. Players who completed the SBC group will get their committed items returned to their clubs. They didn't say why. They didn't say what the issue was. They didn't make any notion towards the reason why they removed it. They were just like 25 minutes in. They were like, "Ooh, we got to remove that. That's not good news," and so they did. And Harry Maguire and Daley Blind in there, two past and present horrendous Man United centre backs. Just hey, don't get upset at me, guys. You know, I'm not a Man United fan. Yeah, so I think we should have League SBCs now. There's some stuff like I was talking to Owen. Wow, blending back-to-back packs. I was talking to Owen. Well, I wasn't talking to Owen. Owen messaged me and told me about some stuff with regards to the new League SBCs. And he said, and I will read out to you what he said. He said, oh, Douglas Costa. He didn't say that. That was just me then because we just packed Douglas Costa. But he said, all right, I did some number crunching on the new Libsud SBCs and they could still be okay. Obviously, if you hold long term and wait for a rise, this is effectively bronze pack / silver pack method in the way you stock a club. But if you say that every bronze will sell for 300, which I think is fair because some will go for discard and won't sell at all, some will go for 800, 1,000 coins or whatever. Silver's for 500 and gold's for 700s. I don't think those are unreasonable averages in the slightest, he said. You will earn a minimum from the tradable. Hakimi Ziyech. No, not Hakimi. That's a completely different player. Hakim Ziyech. Let's go. Is he tradable? Yes. Yes, he is. Let's go. He said, you will earn a minimum from the tradable aspect of 23.1k from the Libertadores SBC and 25k from the Sudamericano SBC. He says, for the untradable aspect, I'm going to write off all of the packs for the guaranteed rating. Bar the guaranteed rating. However, you can still make an argument that when you convert all of these rare golds, when upgrades like 81 Plus come out, they will hold some value, etc., etc. They have a little bit more in them. He says, as for the rating, taking the minimum cost of the worst ratings in the pack, which is at the moment low because there's no good SBCs, you get 12k from the Lib, which is the 86 rated card, and 2.7k from the Sud, which is 383s. And that's assuming that you get 383s and not a couple of 84s or an 85 or whatever it may be. And that's also assuming that you get just an 86 from the Lib. He says, so you could do the Sud for 27.7k or under, or the Lib for 35.1k or under. It's effective profit, and that's with not including the 4 or 5 good untradable packs that come out that still produce fodder, cards, unlocks, consumables, save you coins, make you, help you build SBCs and such. And then, of course, if you hold on to your 83 to 86 rated packs, or the 83 rated pack and the 86 rated packs, you can effectively go ahead and go to, go to a promo, and from that promo, have, like, imagine Team of the Year. Imagine you grind for 30 days the Lib Sud and stack like 50, 60, 70, 86 plus packs. When Team of the Year comes, you actually have a decent chance to pack something good. Even if it's not a Team of the Year player, you get 86 plus rated players all over the place, which is pretty sick. So even though I'm not overly keen on the fact that EA have made these repeatable but only for 30 days, and I'm not overly keen on the fact that they've made a lot of the rewards untradeable, there is still value in these packs in the game. You know what I mean? There is still value there. So yeah, that's where we're at with that. Where the hell are the walkouts? They're like buses, aren't they? None for ages, and then we'll get them all at once. Thanks for the stars coming in as well, guys. Rohan says, with 6 goals and 2 assists in 7 games, should Callum Wilson get an England call-up? I mean, there's a lot of great England strikers right now, man. You've got Mikel Antonio, Harry Kane, Jamie Vardy, Marcus Rashford. Who else am I missing out on right now? Danny Ings scoring loads of goals. Like, there is a lot of quality England strikers right now, to the point where I don't know. Whoa, walk out. First one, let's go, baby. Come on, big one, France. It's David De Gea, isn't it? Never mind, it doesn't count. I mean, it counts, but it doesn't count at the same time. It counts and it doesn't count at the same time. Hey, it's our first walkout, though. 1. I wanted 5. That is 1. That is a good start. It's not a good start. We're almost halfway through the packs. Jack, thanks for the 10 stars, pal. I don't know why EA cares about the repeatable 86 plus pack. All they're going to give us are some Verrattis or your cheeky little Keylor Navas. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, another good one. Patrick Bamford right now scoring good. Like, there is a lot of great England strikers. So, or at the very least, a lot of very good England strikers, Ooh, boards. And Fahad says, Henep, just wanted to discuss with you about nerfing the packs back from SBC requirements. Back in FIFA 19, we used to get tradable 50k packs for an 84 rated squad, but nowadays you get a jumbo gold pack. How do you think this will affect the Icon SBCs? We'll talk about that in a second. And Ryan, thanks for the 100 stars, man. Yeah, so in terms of the SBCs, here's the difference, right? Whilst, yes, EA have absolutely nerfed SBC packs, they're either untradeable packs or they're just nowhere near as good packs. Like the SBC that came out today, which I think is quite a decent SBC in all fairness. But yeah, the Emil Forsberg SBC, his total price is coming in about 100k, and it offers 2 terrible packs back. It offers a jumbo gold pack and a prime mixed players pack. Even, a mixed players pack, that's only 4 golds. Ooh, boards again. Even the marquee matchups, don't be a centre mid. Martinez, it never is. Even the marquee matchups offers a premium mixed players pack and a prime mixed players pack as the 2 individual pack rewards. And that's just shocking. That's just shocking. It would have been not too long ago that, maybe last year, maybe the year before, that exact same setup would have given you a 15k pack and a 25k pack and then like a 50k pack at the end or something like that. EA have just massively changed it. They've massively changed it. But with that being said, the amount of earnable packs that are in the game now compared to even last year, here we go, is crazy. Look at all the objectives that are there. Look at all of the rewards that we're getting. Look at all of the SBCs that we're getting. Like, we're getting considerably more SBCs today than we've ever had in the game. So if they continue to give out that exact same kind of weight of packs or value of packs, you would have an issue within the game where there is hyperinflation. And that, walkout, that wouldn't be good. Come on, big walkout, bigger than a De Gea. It's do you know what? Patrick, thanks for the stars, pal. Do you know what? His hair is terrible. Worse than mine. Yeah, his hair is terrible. I don't understand that. But this card, as cheap as it is, this card is actually very good. 4-star weak foot, good base pace, brilliant shooting, Decent dribbling and very well-rounded physicals. It's crazy how cheap he is. Like, honestly, crazy how cheap he is. Jack, thanks for the 10 stars, pal. Seeing the high prices of the player SBCs so far, I'm worried about what EA will do with icon SBCs. Yeah, and that's what's interesting about the game right now, right? Is the SBCs are fairly expensive. Like, if Forsberg was on the market as, say, an inform with those exact stats, there's never in a million years would it be 100,000 coins. So not only would it be cheaper than what he currently is, he would be tradable, right? So you have to factor that in. I've skipped that. It's an inform. You'd have to factor that in. That's not bad. But the reason why the SBCs are so much more expensive isn't necessarily because they're expensive for what they are. It's because the gold market is unbelievably... Oh, Serge Gnabry, nice. So we've got Costa and Gnabry now. Yeah, the gold market is just unbelievably cheap. Like, you can get players, for example, Llorente or Chan or Ousmane Dembele or Lucas. Like, you can get so many players that are like high level for next to nothing. Like, if we have a look at just the general average player when they both untradeable. Yeah, there we go. If we just have a look at just the general price of gold cards, right? Let's go gold only, gold rare only, and look at the price of them. Already at this stage in FIFA, we're not even a month old, right? And there are 3 gold players worth more than 1 million coins, and that's it. And that is Ronaldo at 1.6 million. That is Mbappe at 1.5 million. And that is Neymar at 1.1 million. So he's just about hanging on. You've then got Messi at 650k, Van Dijk at 430k, Kante at 400k, Mane at 400k. And here's where the problem comes in, because then when you look at a player like Forsberg for 100k, once you get down to that 100k tradable set of players, right? We're talking tradable now, right? You've got Bruno Fernandes, Raheem Sterling, Longley, Eden Hazard at 75k. Let's have a look at players that are similarly positioned to the Forsberg, right? You have got Kante at 400k, Pogba at 210, De Bruyne at 260, and then you've got Bruno Fernandes at 100k, Wijnaldum at 63k, Frenkie de Jong at 47k, Valverde at 42k, Kai Havertz at 40k, Allen's at 38k. Like, it's just so hard, because what EA can't do, right, is EA can't make that they can't make that Forsberg like 30k, because what that will do is further crash the gold market, right? Like, you know, him at being at 30 or 40k would make Valverde go down to like 20k, or, you know, Casemiro go from 29k to like 20k, or Marco Reus, who is brilliant, very good, very well rounded, and 25k. So EA have kind of already this early on in the game have kind of made a rod for their own back, where they're going to struggle. Is that Romelu Lukaku? Hey, that's very nice. They've set a rod for their own back already, where these special cards have to have something quite unique about them for people to really want to do them. One of those things is the fact that first owner and whatever is going to be a thing when icon swaps comes. Probably, I don't know if it will do or not, but just the sheer volume of objectives that require quite specific and at times weird instructions. You know, like the Mole. Oh, speaking of the man, Kai, we've hit some nice cards out of this. Only a couple of walkouts, but some good 85s. Yeah, you know, speaking of the French Zidane, the Mole objective. Now, Mole himself is brilliant, but you can only use a maximum of a 77 rated French team, right, or French league team, and you can only have a minimum of, you know, a maximum of 3 silver players and a minimum of silver players in general. So yeah, kind of creating this set of objectives where it's going to encourage people to actually use people like the what's his name, the Forsberg, but with that as well, then it comes back to the problem. The problem is why would you care to use that Forsberg when you can just go and get a Marco Reus for 25k who's tradable and then sell him somewhere later down the line. You know, why would you go and get that Forsberg when you can go and get Emre Can as a defensive midfielder for like 1,200 coins? Why would you go and get the French Player of the Month striker when you know you can go and get that Jonathan David card for way cheaper, or when you can go and get Ben Yedder, who even him this year, you know, he's not like uber meta or anything, but his 84 rated card is literally only 56k. You know, so why would you go and do that SBC that is around the same sort of price when you could go and buy a card that will be better and tradable and be sellable when you're done with it? Like, they have created a very strange narrative. Go on, striker, left wing Dembele. Oh, did you see his penalty? Well, his bad penalty today. My God. Mollet is look at that. Yeah, Mollet looks brilliant, and this is where I'm at with it. Like, I'm loving the amount of cards that they're giving. I'm loving the fact that they're making more and more players usable. I'm loving the fact that there is genuine choice of where to go and what to do. There's obviously a lot of problems in this game. There's a lot of problems with the way they've got this game structured with regards to rewards and rivals and champs points and things like that. But in terms of like collecting cards or playing for cards or objectives and stuff, there is so much available right now. It's brilliant. There is just so much to do. The problem is for someone like me, is I've done it all. I literally have like 2 more things to do on my main account, on my my proper Road to Glory account. And once I've done those things, I've got absolutely nothing to play for. You know, when you look at some of the most overpowered players in the game so far this year, you've got Heung-min Son, who is very meta. He's 140k on Xbox. You've got Ousmane Dembele, who is extremely meta. He is 46k. Do you know how easy it is to get 46k? It's so easy. And that's why this weekend league and last weekend league, playing Foot Champs, every team I come up against, I'm just like, God damn, this guy's got a team. And that's because for like 400, 500,000 coins, you can literally get an absolutely insane gold team, right? Yeah, sure. Maybe you can't get the big icons, the prime icons, the mid icons, or the, you know, your Hullits or your Ronaldos. Maybe you can't get your Neymars and Mbappes, and maybe you can't quite afford your Van Dijks and stuff. But your standard gold team is so easy to get to that EA, like I say, EA have just they've almost like put themselves into a bad position already. You know, they've already put themselves into a situation where they can't really reduce the price of SBCs because it would further crash the gold market. It wouldn't make the fodder market any better. It would also be poor. But they also can't make them too expensive because there are just so many better or equal gold counterparts out there that people already use. So what they have to do with these cards is make these cards desirable. And for me personally, I like what I would say about Forsberg as an example is that the reason why I think he's desirable was because I think he's got brilliant stats. He's got 4-star, 4-star. He links to the season objective level 30 Sabitzer. There's already been a whole bunch of Bundesliga cards already, the Mukiele, the Bellarabi. Like, it's one of those ones where a lot of people will go like, do you know what? This guy fits into my team. I'm going to do him just because he fits into my team. So that's where we're at with that. Carl, thanks for the 50 stars, pal. My day's going very nice. Jack, thanks for the stars. What EA get wrong with SBCs is the cards are untradeable, so you can never get those coins back. So SBC players should be really good value. Yeah. Yes, but what I think, but what people don't really understand all the time is that when you buy a card and put it into an SBC, it's not the value of the card that disappears. It's only 5% of the value of the card. Because when you buy that card for 1,000 coins, that 1,000 coins doesn't go. The card goes, right? That 1,000 coins is still in the game, less the EA tax. James, thank you for the 20 stars, pal. Much appreciated. Jack, thank you for the 10 stars. Patrick, thank you for the 50 stars. Kevin, thank you for the 40 stars. He says, I see that ping rate is now miles more representative of what we're actually playing in game. Yeah, well, that was part of the update that came today, wasn't it? So, walkout. Let's go. Third one. Come on. Be a big attacker. Oh, speak of the devil. Let's go. Heung-min Son. That's what we like to see, EA. And that's what's crazy about this card. Now, I've made profit off of these packs now, which is nice, going back to where we were at the start. But that's what I like about this card. 150, 140k is so affordable from basically everybody. And he's brilliant. 5-star, 4-star, 6 foot, good stam, brilliant dribbling, good passing, brilliant shooting, good pace. Like, well, you know, far, like with the right chem style, he's amazing. And he's cheap. You know what I mean? He's cheap. But there you go. So our third walkout, guys. Our third walkout is here. And it was Heung-min Son. We've also had David De Gea. And who is the other walkout? I can't even remember. We had a few good 84s and 85s as well. We got Douglas Costa. We got Serge Gnabry, Kai Havertz. Yeah, that second walkout didn't really leave that much of a... It was a Mobile, wasn't it? It was a Mobile. You talked about Havertz and packed him. You talked about Son and packed him. Yeah, so I love Mbappe, man. Kylian Mbappe is like sick in his game. You know, he's like 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, super fast from the French league. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, he's like Kylian. I love Kylian Mbappe a lot. Wait, we got that exact pack earlier. Keita and Gaeta. Yeah, no, I also love Neymar and Cristiano Ronaldo like a lot. You know, I think those guys are like brilliant and like really good in FIFA and EA. You know, like hook me up, don't hook me down. But yeah, all jokes aside, we got 15 packs to go. Our return so far, we have made a profit. You know, as I say, just off those packs that we got, those cards that we got, the Son, the De Gea, the Havertz, the Immobile, those cards together alone is like almost good enough to bring most of the money back from what we spent. All the extra cards we put into the club, all the 83s and 84s that we picked up, the Douglas Costa, the Serge Gnabry, it's been a fairly rewarding set of packs with still 14 to go. So can we get something good? If there was no tax, people would get more and more coins every day, which would inflate player prices because people have more buying power. EA tax is extremely important for the market, 100%. A lot of people don't understand. But yeah, the EA tax, if there was no EA tax in this game, guys, by 3, 4, 5, 6 months, or let's take Team of the Year, for example. If there was no EA tax, all of the Team of the Year cards would be 15 million coins. They would all be 15 million coins. It would just be too easy. Think of how much coins you've already lost yourself from tax this year. Just this year. We've had the game for less than 1 month. Think how many coins you've lost from tax. Now imagine if you had those coins. What would you do with those coins? You'd go and buy a player. What have you lost? 100,000, 200,000 coins, 300,000 coins from tax. Let's say 200,000 coins. Now, every player that you could purchase there, you're going to buy, which is going to give more buying power to the market, which raises the prices up. And what that would have is that would have a massive impact on extremely rare or extremely high-rated cards, right? And so, yeah, players like icons would be constantly extinct. Team of the Year cards would be constantly extinct at 15 million coins. You wouldn't be able to purchase them because there'd be way too many coins in circulation. You also not be afraid to buy and try players. Yeah, but you don't need to be afraid to buy and try players now. Just know that you're going to buy a player, lose 5% on him, factor that into your decision making, try and snipe him for 8% less. If a player's going for 10,000 coins, try and snipe him for 9,000 coins. Now, when you sell him after the tax loss, you still make a profit. You know, or factor that into your decision making when building a squad. Be like, look, I paid 100k from this squad. I'm going to get 95 or so k back when I sell it. And so during the time with which I'm playing with this squad, I need to make 5,000 coins somewhere else. Maybe that's through match coins or through the objectives that you're doing and you earn the coins that way. You know, like you can just factor it in. Or just be like, look, I'm going to lose 5% on this team. Let me go and open a couple of bronze packs. Boom, 5% is back. And there you go, you know, and there you go. So here we go, guys. We're coming down to the last few packs. We've got another board there. Oh, it's a Kovacic and Klosterman as well. Very nice indeed. So 4 more. Oh, there's 3 more 2-player packs to go. And 1 other pack to go. We've got 3 walkouts, which isn't bad, given the fact, that Heung-min Son was one of the walkouts. I'll take that. I'll take that nicely. So here we go. Next pack, no board. We'll save the last 2-player pack until the very, very end. Willian, what a beast. What a beast. Like, for me, it's crazy that, as an example, Pepe is discard price. Pepe. His card is good. It's not, like, great. It's not insane, but I would at least thought he was, like, 8 to 10k, 12k, something like that. Like, his card is discard price. Which is crazy. And here we go, guys, to end off the video for today. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like, rate, and comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. No walkout, no boards. Let's see what this last pack gives us, guys. I do appreciate you all, and for now, I'm out. Peace.